Pit Boss Grappling. It kind of sounds like a organization that would incorporate suits. So I started making the promotion videos largely while I was wearing a suit. And what happened is that in our very first Pit Boss Adult Open, myself and another one of the black belts on our same team, Daniel Latardo, he and I were the only two black belts who signed up for the gi division in the in our weight class. So there was only me and him. And I told him, I said, we roll together every day. Why don't we just go ahead and do something fun? And I've been kind of branding the suits with Pit Boss. Why don't me and you just kind of do a roll in suits instead of gis and make it more interesting, make it more fun? And he kind of talked to me. He was like, are you serious right now? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I don't have a suit I just want to throw away. I was like, okay, okay, I understand. I'll get you a suit because I think this is going to be really fun. Like, we'll just do this and we'll have fun. And I don't think that he thought I was being serious, because the day of the open, I showed up and I brought him a suit. He said, you're serious? We're going to do this? And I said, yeah, we're going to do this. It's going to be fun. We'll just get out there and do it. If people think it's stupid, whatever, we won't do it again. But, I think it's going to be fun. Might as well. It's more fun than me and you just putting gis on and going and rolling like we do every day. And so we did it, and we had no idea that it was going to have the traction that it did. And it really ended up being something that people had interest in, and which makes sense, right? I mean, it's a little bit more practical, and whenever you really start to think about it, it's actually what we've probably, since we were kids, we've probably seen people fighting in suits more than any other attire since we were kids, just because of movies, right? So it's almost like it's kind of programmed into our psychology a little bit. James Bond, and it's not just John Wick, James Bond. You got all these guys that are wearing suits, Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise. You got action heroes in suits for years and years and years. So it kind of just makes sense that it would be popular, but it wasn't really something that we thought was going to be as popular as it was. It just happened to play out that way, which is pretty cool. But that's pretty much how the first one came to be. And we didn't, we didn't call that a JWI or anything like that. We just rolled in suits. It was just a matching suits. We didn't have overtime weapons, nothing. That was just how it kind of started, and more ideas gradually kind of started to be added to it.